While it's a beloved children's book, did you know how it all started? Well, it was a retailer's holiday advertisement for Montgomery Ward, and over 2.4 million copies of the paper book in 1933 were given to children. And then, due to World War II, they couldn't print 1.6 million copies. But Rudolph started out with the writer, a worker, an admin from Montgomery Ward. And did you know that May, the author, his brother wrote the famous song that Gene Autry sang, which sold 2 million copies in the first year and remains one of the best-selling tunes of all time. Bing Crosby reportedly passed on the chance to sing. But let's start where it all began. A writer with imagination and visions of sugar plums and decorations of Christmas were twirling around and Robert May's head. An assignment fell to Robert May, a copywriter, who was great at writing, and he was suffering during the Great Depression because his wife was suffering with cancer and he had enormous medical bills. And so he had this story. He was given an assignment of an animal story, and his little 4-year-old daughter Barbara loved reindeers because when she went to the zoo, she just thought they were magical and cute. And one day, a huge thick fog drifted off Lake Michigan, and May came up with the idea of a misfit reindeer ostracized because of his luminescent nose, and he used his physical normality to guide Santa's sleigh and save Christmas. So that was the beginning of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And some of the names for Rudolph, before Rudolph became Rudolph, some of the names that May were considering was Rollo, Reginald, Rodney, and Romeo. And then he circled his favorite, Rudolph. So, the first year at Montgomery Ward, it was amazing. The children loved their free coloring books. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say, "It glows." Yes. So he had 89 rhyming couplets, and some of them, the opening line was, "'Twas the day before Christmas, and all through the hills, the reindeer were playing, enjoying the spills." So it's very cute. And, writers suffer from things, and I think that they are so creative because, they have to work hard, and they dream big, and they dream hard. And he was, as a child, May was the smallest in class, frail, and poorly coordinated. He was never asked to join the school team, so I can relate to that too, because people used to call me skinny and just, people bully you when you were young and in high school. They're kind of mean. Kids are mean. So you remember these things by writing magical stories. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer remains the longest running Christmas special in television history after its debut on NBC. So, but there's no Hermie the elf, no abominable snow monster, not even a land of misfit toys. So those were added in later. And, in May's original story, Rudolph didn't even live at the North Pole, but was asleep in his house when Santa Claus, struggling mildly with the fog, arrived with presents and realized how the reindeer's radiant snout could help him complete his Christmas Eve round. So they added a lot to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but Montgomery Ward, the retail giant chains, wanted their 32-page illustrated booklet as to be a free gift to the children to visiting any department store. So, parents with kids, they love free presents, and kids love coloring books. So that's how it began, as a holiday advertisement to give to the parents' kids, and the kids loved it. Later, May married an employee from Montgomery Ward, and the retailers gave him the copyrights, so they were signed over to May, and May licensed a commercial version of the book along with Rudolph themed merchandise like puzzles, Viewmaster reels, snow globes, mugs, slippers, and sheepwool lining and leather soles. And as you know, the songwriter Johnny Marks made the beautiful song that Gene Autry sings, and these merchandises finally let May hit gold and turned Rudolph into a commercial empire. But May died 5 years later, and Rudolph became a piece of modern folklore and a metaphor for overcoming obstacles, embracing differences, and recognizing everyone's unique potential to be different. So let your shine bright. Your pal, Jack the Bear in Golden Hair. We love things about being unique and different and letting your light shine bright. Check out Jack the Bear in Golden Hair at Amazon by Sir Herbert Sneakies. Read to you by Lady Twizzleton.